Most unique animals in the world. Hello you watching, welcome to Unique World, subscribe if you've not and let's waste no time. Number 1 we have ii. The ii is the only extant member of the genus Daubentonia and family Daubentonidae. It is currently classified as endangered by the IUCN. A second species, Daubentonia robusta, appears to have become extinct at some point within the last 1,000 years, and is known from subfossil finds. The ii is a long-fingered lemur, a strepsirrhine primate native to Madagascar with rodent-like teeth that perpetually grow and a special thin middle finger. It is the world's largest nocturnal primate. It is characterized by its unusual method of finding food. It taps on trees to find grubs, then gnaws holes in the wood using its forward slanting incisors to create a small hole into which it inserts its narrow middle finger to pull the grubs out. The ii fills the niche of a woodpecker, as it is capable of penetrating wood to extract the invertebrates within. Due to its derived morphological features, the classification of the ii was debated following its discovery. The possession of continually growing incisors, front teeth, parallels those of rodents, leading early naturalists to mistakenly classify the ii within the mammalian order Rodentia and as a squirrel, due to its toes, hair coloring, and tail. However, the ii is also similar to felines in its head shape. Eyes, ears, and nostrils of full-grown ii is typically about 60 centimeters, 2 feet, long with a tail longer than its body. The species has an average head and body length of 36 to 43 centimeters, 14 to 17 in, plus a tail of 56 to 61 centimeters, 22 to 24 in, and weighs around 2 kilograms, 4 pounds. The ii is an omnivore and commonly eats seeds, fruits, nectar and fungi, but also insect larvae and honey. The ii is a nocturnal and arboreal animal, meaning that it spends most of its life high in the trees. Although they are known to come down to the ground on occasion, iis sleep, eat, travel and mate in the trees and are most commonly found close to the canopy where there is plenty of cover from the dense foliage. Moving on, number 2 we find the maned wolf. The maned wolf is a large canine of South America. The maned wolf, known locally as Lobo guara, is found in Argentina, Brazil, Bolivia, Peru, Paraguay, and is almost extinct in Uruguay. Its markings resemble those of foxes, but it is neither a fox nor a wolf. It is the only species in the genus Chrysocyon, meaning golden dog. It is the largest canine in South America, weighing 20 to 30 kilograms, 44 to 66 pounds, and up to 90 centimeters, 35 in, at the withers. Its long, thin legs and dense reddish coat give it an unmistakable appearance. It communicates primarily by scent marking, but also gives a loud call known as roar barking. While it is considered a vulnerable species by the Brazilian Institute of Environment and Renewable Natural Resources. In 2011, a female maned wolf, run over by a truck, underwent stem cell treatment at the Zoo Brasilia, this being the first recorded case of the use of stem cells to heal injuries in a wild animal. Although the maned wolf displays many fox-like characteristics, it is not closely related to foxes. It lacks the elliptical pupils found distinctively in foxes. The maned wolf's evolutionary relationship to the other members of the canid family makes it a unique animal. A 2003 study on the brain anatomy of several canids placed the maned wolf together with the Falkland Islands wolf and with pseudofoxes of the genus Pseudolopex. One study based on DNA evidence showed that the extinct genus Dicicion, comprising the Falkland Islands wolf and its mainland relative, was the most closely related species to the maned wolf in historical times, and that about 7 million years ago it shared a common ancestor with that genus. A 2015 study reported genetic signatures in maned wolves that are indicative of population expansion followed by contraction that took place during Pleistocene interglaciations about 24,000 years before present. Genetically, the maned wolf has 37 pairs of autosomes within diploid genes, with a karyotype similar to that of other canids. It has 76 chromosomes, so cannot interbreed with other canids. Evidence suggests that 15,000 years ago, the species suffered a reduction in its genetic diversity, called the bottleneck effect. However, its diversity is still greater than that of other canids. Lastly on the list, we have the Gerenuk. The Gerenuk, also known as the giraffe gazelle, is a long-necked antelope found in parts of East Africa. The sole member of the genus Lidocranius, the Gerenuk was first described by the naturalist Victor Brooke in 1879. It is characterized by its long, slender neck and limbs. The antelope is 80 to 105 centimeters, 2 feet 7 inches, 3 feet 5 inches, tall, and weighs between 18 and 52 kilograms, 40 and 115 pounds. Two types of coloration are clearly visible on the smooth coat, the reddish-brown back or the saddle, and the lighter flanks, fawn to buff. The horns, present only on males, are lyre-shaped, curving backward then slightly forward. These measured 25 to 44 centimeters, 10, 17 plus 1/2 in. It is also known as the giraffe gazelle due to its similarity to the giraffe. It is characterized by its long, slender neck and limbs, the flat, wedge-like head and the large, round eyes. Males are nearly 89 to 105 centimeters, 35 to 41 plus 1/2 in, tall, and the shorter females 80 to 100 centimeters, 31 to 39 in. The head and body length is typically between 140 and 160 centimeters, 55 and 63 in. Males weigh between 31 and 52 kilograms, 68 and 115 pounds. Females are lighter, weighing 28 to 45 kilograms, 62 to 99 pounds. The species is sexually dimorphic. The tail, that ends in a black tuft, measures 25 to 35 centimeters, 10 to 14 in. However, there are also some features distinguishing it from the gerenuk, including major morphological differences in horns, horn cores, tail, postorbital area and basioccipital processes. The gerenuk has a longer, heavier neck and a shorter tail. A finer point of difference is the absence of an inward curving lobe in the lower edge of the ear, near its tip, in the gerenuk. The subspecies of the gerenuk are similar in coloration. The southern gerenuk is the smaller of the two, though it typically stands or rests in shade during the noon. Foraging and feeding is the major activity throughout the day. Females appear to spend longer time in feeding. The gerenuk may expose itself to rain, probably to cool its body. The social structure consists of small herds of 2 to 6 members. Herds typically comprise members of a single sex, though female herds additionally have juveniles. Some males lead a solitary life. The gerenuk feed on foliage of bushes as well as trees, shoots, herbs, flowers and fruits. It can reach higher branches and twigs. Better than other gazelles and antelopes by standing erect on its hind legs and elongating its neck. This helps it reach over 2 meters 6 feet 7 inches above the ground. And that's it for this video. If you like what you see, give us likes and subscribe for our platform to grow.